Hello, my name is Ali Faitoni. With me today, we have Keilan Hakstol, a staple in the Lethbridge music scene. Thank you for coming with me today, Keilan.
Thank you for having me.
So, when did you start practicing music?
I started pretty early when I was about 10, in about the 5th grade, I think, and the 5th grade was when I first started taking lessons.
Okay. And when did you join your first band?
The first band, that was around 2017. I started with a couple friends that I made in college called the Decadent Phase. We just started playing at open mics for a couple weeks, and then we found a bass player through that and slowly just started getting more traction and doing more shows regularly.
So the Lethbridge music scene is notoriously tight-knit. Do you have any theory as to why that might be?
I think just because people are tuned into the same type of music, they enjoy a lot of the same things, and not to say that there isn't crossover with different scenes, though there are very different, distinct genres and scenes of music that are that's popular within Lethbridge, and I think that. I think that because people gravitate to a lot of the same sounds, I think that shows in how like a lot of people will be in this. A lot of people will just be in their friends' bands. Like they'll trade and swap members, and people will be in like 3 bands at one time, and they'll have all have been in the same band at one point.
How many bands are you in right now?
Just 2 at the moment. I'm in the Decadent Phase and a country group that I started last summer with a friend named Kevin Peters.
So,
Yeah.
Everywhere I go in the music scene in Lethbridge, people seem to know you. Do you consider yourself like Lethbridge famous at all?
Not really. Just a regular guy. I know that's a cliche-ass answer to give, but I think I don't know. I don't think people recognize me more than they would just any one of their friends. Like I'm just friends with a lot of people, I guess.
So you just recently released your first EP. What were
Yeah.
some of the challenges that were associated with that?
Well, for one, we got a COVID scare the first session, and thankfully it was after we had recorded all of our backing tracks, all our instrumental tracks, and that kind of brought a screeching halt to the recording session. That was one of the first challenges, but other than that, the rest of it went swimmingly.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Keilan, for joining us. I've been
Thank you
Ali
for having me.
Faitoni. Thank you for joining us.